Is the furnace still good after the update? Yes. It's still probably a little bit too OP. This is a deck that I'm using, and we are going to test out the nerfed furnace and see if it's actually really nerfed or if it's still pretty good. We are pushing to 12k. Look at this, 11,750. Crazy. Here we go. Starts off with a scared wizard at the back. Gonna go furnace here. Gonna go furnace. It's still annoying because the fire spirits are still coming out, so I don't know. It's not really like a huge nerf, if anything. Like, it's not really a big deal at all. It's still comfortably going to help take out the wizard. He goes with a scared Sparky in the back. This guy's just pretty scared, I guess. Just pretty scared to play. Gonna go with the knight here at the back. Let's see what he has going on. Alright, he has the elite barbs. Gonna go with our own furnace here. Gonna go with the cannon. Gonna go with an ice spirit. Yeah, the Sparky wasted a shot on that, and then it should turn to the cannon. Yep. Easy defense there. Easy defense. Oh, please don't shoot. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Alright, he's gonna go with a scared royal giant. Like, I guess this guy is just loving the defense right now. He's absolutely loving that. I'm just gonna go with the goblin gang right there, and then just go with the knight on top of this. He's still gonna get a ton of damage, so that's what's funny here. I have to log this to at least stop some of the damage, but yeah, he's gonna get a lot of damage here. This guy's just playing very weird, very scared, but it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Here we are. We're gonna do a little bit of damage ourselves, so kind of equalize it a little bit. Not great, but there's a scared Sparky in the back, and here we go with the Evo Furnace here. Yeah, man. I don't know. I still think it's overpowered. Like, he's just had to spend 6 for 4 there. Like, it's a horrible trade. I'm gonna go with the Goblin Barrel here. And then just surround this. Like, that's really no issue. Gonna get some free damage. I'm gonna go with this and this. Yep, the Sparky's taken care of. The elite barbs should be taken care of here, I assume. Alright, there we go. Just gonna go with this, this, and this. Just gonna stop the Prince charge. Gonna go with another Goblin Gang here. Yeah, man, this is looking pretty nice. He wasted his arrows. He's gonna go with that scared wizard at the back. Interesting, but the wizard's not really gonna do much. We're gonna do a ton of damage still. Dark Goblin takes out the wizard and then starts taking out the tower, leaking a lot of elixir, unfortunately, there. That's not good. That is not good. Gonna try to take the free damage while he's being scared with that Sparky in the back. There it is. Yep, we're gonna take that free tower down. There we go. That's very nice. I love that. I kind of want to fight on this end. Kind of want to just fight on this side of the arena here, just to stop him from really having a chance here. I'm gonna go Dark Goblin. Doesn't really matter. That Prince isn't gonna do much, and that is a good game one here, guys. Very good stuff. And a pretty simple win, to be honest. Not too complicated for us here. But yeah, as you know, that one game before the next arena is always a challenge. He's gonna go with that Ice Spirit, try to get some free damage. We're gonna take that. Yep, he has Tornado. Unfortunate there, but I don't really care. It is what that was gonna happen at some point in the game. Really irrelevant. Gonna go with the Dark Goblin left side, just take some free damage. Force him to play a card. There it is. Love that. Love that. I'm gonna go with the knight over here. That's why I didn't want to use the cannon. I'm gonna go furnace down here, and this should actually be all right. I'm gonna end up going with that ice spear just to distract for an extra second, and there we go. That was a pretty good sequence right there. I assume he'd have log. That's the thing. I assume he'd have log. So I'm not gonna play a barrel here. I'm just gonna let it exist. He's gonna go with that ice spirit. That's not really gonna be enough though. Oh, it is. Oh wow. There we go. Maybe there's the nerf. It still did some decent damage, but maybe that is the nerf that we are seeing. Interesting log by him. I'm gonna go with the Dark Goblin and get some free damage. That's very good stuff. Okay, now force out the card. That's no problem. That's no problem. We'll force out that card. Gonna go with the cannon. Okay. The hog has its own plan, so very nice stuff right there. Very good stuff and very free damage for him. Unfortunately, it has decided that it wants to do whatever it wants there, so that's quite sad. We have the pay-to-win Executioner. I'm just gonna go with the Furnace here on the right side. Hopefully take this out, I assume. Alright, and there we go. Oh man, this is disappointing to say the least. He's gonna log it, but I'm just gonna take that free damage. Oh wow, this is gonna be bad. Yep, that was pretty bad. Gonna go with the Goblin Gang. Yeah, we're just cooked. Alright, he's gonna go with that. That was pretty lucky for me. It's still not gonna stop it, obviously, but that's fine. I'm pretty much getting outplayed here. Not really outplayed, because he has a hard counter with Executioner, Valkyrie, and all this, and Log, like. But yeah, there's like basically no chance of me winning this game, unfortunately. Sad. Sad, but it is what it is. What can we do? I'm gonna go with the high cannon here. I'm gonna try to go with the high cannon. He's gonna rocket the furnace, which is great work right there. Gonna go with the knight right here. The Dark Goblin's gonna get taken out. I'm gonna go with this, but he has a Valkyrie. But I'm gonna go with the Goblin Barrel here. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, he's gonna waste a tornado on that. We're gonna get some damage there. Some decent damage. That's alright. Then I'm gonna log this. That high cannon is really messing him up. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna go with a weird cannon here. Hopefully this hog gets taken out. It does. Unfortunately, this might get a shot. No, it's not. Okay, cool. He didn't tornado it. That's good. That's good stuff. He wasted his log. I'm gonna go with all of this and then a Goblin Barrel in the front. Hopefully the Valkyrie doesn't take that out. Not yet. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit more damage. I mean, we're still in the game, but with a hard counter, we've kind of lost it. We've kind of lost it. I can't lie. We are kind of cooked. Gonna go with our normal cannon there, but yeah, this is a push that basically, like, is gonna take our tower. That knight was bad because that's free damage for the Executioner. And that's what happens when you get to one game before the next arena. They will obviously give you a hard counter. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Here we go. Here we go. Into the next game. He's going to start off with that. I'm going to go with the knight. Need to make a quick decision there. The knight is the right choice, obviously. Going to go with this and this. See what he has. Let's see. Okay, a Brainless Mega Knight. That is pretty much the normal these days. I'm just gonna go with a Furnace, an Ice Spirit, and a Knight. The Knight was kind of bad because of the Inferno Dragon, obviously. So hopefully this Furnace can just stay alive for a second. If not, we've lost, and we've probably lost. Yep, we have. We have most likely lost here, guys. That's crazy. Okay, we've lost on the first push. Pretty lucky push from him, but okay. Yeah, man. The Furnace seems to still be basically the best card in the game, despite the nerf. Obviously, it's not a big enough nerf, but they don't want to kill the card either, which I understand. So there's not a lot that that can be done. They just gotta... I don't know what they should do. I don't know if they should, like, take the Fire Spirit spawn rate down to, like, nothing, but then it's not really a Furnace. It's just kind of waste. Or the hit points have to be a lot lower, but that's not really the issue. The issue isn't really the hit points. It's the fact that it can basically do everything in the game. It's just a better witch that can hit air, and like, it's just ridiculous. So, I don't know. What should the nerf be? You guys can answer in the comments. I don't really know. What would be a fair nerf? Of course the wizard's on 1 health. That is the usual for this game. Yeah, but... we're just gonna go with this, this, and this. The knight's just gonna probably die there. It's funny how he has infinite elixir. That I don't understand, but yeah, man, that's quite unfortunate here. Let's go with the furnace at the back. No, let's just not. Let's just not go with the furnace at the back. Let's just go with this. Yeah, he's wasting all his elixir on the left side. So he's gonna arrow that, which is a pretty bad choice. That's gonna be a lot of damage there, guys. A lot of damage, but even with the horrible defending, he's still going to be fine, of course, guys. So, yeah, man. This has not gone well. So, maybe the furnace isn't as good as it used to be. Their furnace is clearly as good as it used to be, but mine is not, which is unfortunate. The Mega Knight, a 7 elixir card that you need 55 elixir to defend, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. It's all in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.